And welcome back to Jersey's Talking. If you're ready to rock and roll, Judy Saiya is. She's a Bergenfield native who is both a songwriter and a singer. Ben Horowitz of the Star Ledger referred to one of her recent performances as a bevy of hit-sounding songs. Well, you'll get to decide for yourself. Give a listen to Judy and her partner, John Surich, and the name of the tune is Much Better Now. Here we go, Judy.
And to open up your eyes to see a better life you had been missing, but I was just a fool, spiraling toward hell, and I lived by the rule to keep the faith whatever it took. But now I know much better now. I used to think you were something special, but now much better now. You really weren't worth the trouble, and it was just some crazy thing, some sadistic disillusion, and it did not mean anything, 'cause I thrive on confusion. Oh,
to Judy, and we'll hear a little bit more of her music, and we'll find out more about her career and her, and about John Surich as well. So don't go away, folks. We'll be right back. We're back on Jersey's Talking, and my guests are Judy Saiya, who is a songwriter and a singer from Bergenfield, and with her partner? John Surich. Okay. How long have you two been playing and singing together?
John and I have been together about 10 years.
10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You write all your own stuff?
All of it.
Yes.
Do you write with her?
Some of the material I do, and I help arrange a lot of the songs.
Did you start to write before you started to perform, or were you a performer who thought, well, gee, if I really want a good song, I'm going to have to write one for myself?
Oh, I started writing way before.
Really?
Yeah.
How old were you?
Okay, well, I've been writing songs since I was like 7 years old.
Okay.
But I considered it then not writing. It was making them up then, and now, you know, when I got older, it was considered writing.
What was the first song you ever made up?
Oh, God, I wish I
remember?
knew. No, I used to draw like the paper records and the album covers and the whole bit, and I used to write up song titles and then write songs to fit the titles. But I can't remember the first one. I really can't.
So one can guess you wanted to be a musician and a singer ever since.
Yeah.
John, how about you? Did you start out that young?
I probably did, but I think I started out as a player first and came into songwriting later on.
Guitar all the time, or like everyone else, did Mother say, well, you must take piano lessons?
No, Mother didn't really push me into any sort of musical training. She kind of left me to my own devices. So it started out with guitar, and then I started playing a little piano later on and came back to guitar.
Now, Judy, is it always just a duo, or do you sometimes work with a larger group?
No, we have a band.
How big a band?
Right now, let's see, we have a drummer, bass player, and me and John, that's the four of us, and then we have sometimes have a backup singer.
Now, when you record, do you also add more pieces for that?
The recordings have usually been with the full four-piece band.
Yeah.
And then occasionally we might have an outside musician sit in.
And a couple of backup singers now and then?
Uh-huh. Most of the time I do my own backups, but sometimes
Oh, in
I
other
do.
words, are you multi...
Oh, multi-track.
Multi-track, yeah.
Well, harmonies, like vocal harmonies, are very important to the overall sound.
The first time I ever heard about multi-tracking, and it's a long time ago, I was interviewing Les Paul and Mary Ford. And they were trying to explain the technique of multi-tracking, which I could not understand until they played The World is Waiting for the Sunrise. And then I said, aha, there are 14 Mary Fords on that record, singing solo, as a quartet, and as a backup chorale almost. And so that's how you do it.
Right.
Does that get a little boring, or do you just do it once and then add tracks?
No, it doesn't get really boring.
I mean, you
because-
have to sing harmony with yourself?
Oh, it's not boring. It's actually, I think it's one of the most fun things to do, because then the song starts to really come to life. You know, you just have your one layer of vocals, your lead vocal,
Yeah.
and then as you start adding your harmony parts, it brings everything out, and it's fun. That's the most fun.
Do you multi-track guitar pieces and parts and make it sound like, you know, a bigger band?
Yeah, so that's a lot of the overdubs that I'll do are extra guitar parts.
Yeah.
So when I play live, I try to just combine them into one part.
So on the CD, it's possible for you to sound like a big band with a whole bunch of singers.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then that's the whole idea, isn't it?
On some songs, but actually this particular CD, a lot of the songs sound almost as if they could have been done live. It wasn't like a really big production. Everything was pretty much done quickly in the studio. There's one song called Curtain Calls that has a lot of me overdubbing on the chorus, but most of it sounds like it could be almost pretty live.
You have more fun recording or in front of a live audience?
It depends. I have good and bad times in the studio and good and bad live shows. But it's funny. It's like when I'm in the studio, I want to be playing live. When I'm
Right,
playing live, I
exactly.
want to be in the studio. It's like the grass is always greener syndrome.
When you were 6 or 7 years old and you were drawing those records, and who were the people you were listening to?
Okay, back at that time, first of all, I was a big Monkees fan. I mean, that was it.
Well, that's because they were cute, not because they were great
No,
musicians.
no, I loved those songs.
Oh, did you?
And I
Okay.
still love those songs. Back at that time, gosh, I remember the Monkees, the Beatles. My dad was
The groups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the rock groups.
John, how about you? Who were your musical influences?
I grew up with the Beatles and Rolling Stones and a lot of the Motown stuff, which I still go back and listen to today, you know, all these years later.
Coming up soon, we have some performances we want to talk about, because Judy will be appearing live October the 12th, which is very soon, at the Watershed Pub in Newfoundland. Not in Newfoundland, Canada.
Newfoundland, New Jersey.
Okay, that's a little bit closer. There we are. And then on the 18th at the Liberty Bar in Hoboken. That's a pretty lively musical place, isn't it?
It's
We've had several
great.
people on the show who have done the Liberty Bar. And then on the 19th, the Old Forge in Ringwood is another appearance coming up. And if people want to get their hands on your CD, which is the one that had the fella at the newspaper raving, where do they do that? How do
Forget
they do
Last
that?
Night. It is available at Sam Goody in Hoboken, at Sam Goody in Willowbrook, Tower Records in Paramus,
Or-
Borders Books
Or
in
they can
By
Paramus.
call
writing to us.
760-1666,
That's right.
which
I
is
guess
nobody's birthday gift. You're going to play another song for us now. What are you going to do?
This song is funny. This is like shows the more sense of humor I'm getting into my writing. I always wrote really dark, serious songs. The name of the song is called It's Family.
Okay, we're going to have to kill just another moment while I get the microphone and everything set up for you so you can do this. So we'll remind everybody again, come on, bring that in, please, that you can see Judy or you can hear her on her CD, and you can go to Sam Goody and get the CD. And I'm not getting fresh, Judy. I'm just getting you ready to go sing. And what was the name of the tune again you're going to do now?
It's called It's Family.
It's Family. Okay, here are Judy and John to do It's Family here on Jersey's Talking. And we're going to have to figure out a way to get her from here to there without all of this hoorah from now on. Judy, thank you, and go ahead.
dream of trying to make it big. Sometimes the lines of love aren't easy to see. We work and search and fight to find our destiny. But I know that anytime I'm down on my knees, it may not be perfect, but it's family. Jackie's doing better, she's finding herself, and Mary's got her hands full hanging on to her health. You cannot expect much more than that from this world, the glorious union of boy meets girl. Sometimes the lines of love aren't easy to see. We work and search and fight to find our destiny. But I know that anytime I'm down on my knees, it may not be perfect, but it's family. Sometimes the lines of love aren't easy to see. We work and search and fight to find our destiny. But I know that anytime I'm down on my knees, I never have to look beyond my family.
Right. Judy Saiya and John Surich, thank you both. Judy, one last question. Is that a very long shirt or a very short dress?
Actually, it's a very short dress.
It's a very short dress. Okay, just wanted to know. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
And we're going to take a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we will be talking about a play called God's Field, and we'll talk with the playwright.